Hey guys, it's Antusj. We're back in Minecraft, and this is some footage of a forgotten tutorial that I had made a few months ago while I was on my little 240-day break from YouTube. So you're going to need some oak logs, fence, stairs, grass blocks, shovel, slabs. Luckily this is not too complicated, so I'm able to kind of remember what we're doing. So what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3... 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and that's a mess up there. 1, 2, 3, and 1. It's kind of like a Hobbit home, but just not in a hill. It's like a flat Hobbit home. It's sort of like living under a garden. So we're going to build another circle here. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then that circle reconnects with that. And, oops, and then we're just going to raise this up a little bit. And what this is going to be is a multiple stage kind of farmland, farming little plots that we live underneath of. So let's build another one of these here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then connect it with that other circle. So now you can see we have 3 steps right now. And then we'll raise these up a little bit. Yeah, I'm watching this along with you guys. I don't know where my original audio for this went, so this is just the lost tutorial. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then that edge lines up with that to keep that same circular shape. So now we have 4 circles here, and what we're going to do is a step up 2 of them where they all have different levels, and they'll have little farmlands, crops, and things growing on them. So go ahead and get this raised up a little bit. And now this one, so each level is going to be 1 block taller than the previous level. Get this raised up the rest of the way. And now you can see that there's a step down from every level. So what we're going to want to do is swap a couple of these out for stairs, but we can throw some grass in here because these are going to be crops. It's just a simple starter home where you have food readily available because it's right there by you. Plus I thought it was just kind of a little cute build to put in here on the edge of this village in this little kind of test world that I use that's not my official test world. After we build this though, I will show you guys a way better, more detailed version of this that I had made in my test world. Then of course underneath this you could use slabs or trapdoors, kind of whatever you want to not see the dirt for the roof. And we're going to get rid of some of these for some steps. Fix that. There we go. And pop that up there. So you can see it's very, very simple. And then we just throw some fences around in various areas on the edges here. And then on the front here, and maybe one right here, and that should be good. Then we're just going to have a front door down here. Let's clear my inventory. Gonna need some water buckets. So what I did in my test world one was I put water buckets in various areas. It is far enough or close enough to each block that just one source water block will keep all this watered for you. And then of course we can till all this up and get it ready to grow some crops. Alright, get all this ready. You can see the water's already soaking in. Now, by where the stairs are, and you do this little till job, you can see that some spots, like under those stairs, you could swap that dirt block out for another, probably like a oak slab, where that way, you know, you wouldn't see that dirt underneath it, and it would look a little bit better. So we're gonna quickly grow some things here. Kind of cover up the fence a little bit, even. I mean, the steps. Just really use up all the space. And throw some random stuff on top up here. Like I said, this looks very simple, and this looks a little bit crappy. But once I show you the one that I fully detailed up, then you'll really see just the beauty of this simple build. All those extra details really make a huge difference. But this is just the simplest part of it, just to get this base shape, and then that way you guys can kind of detail it from there however you want. So let's go ahead and hop in my test world here and take a look at one that I detailed up a lot better. Don't forget to throw your door on. That's why I put the slabs in for the roof, that way you can cover up that water spot. Alright, now on to the one in my test world. So as you can see here, it's a lot more detailed. It looks completely different. I still have all the crops, but I put water in different spots and put a carpet on top of it. That way we can walk right over it, and then that helps put it in the walkway to keep it a little more clear. I didn't completely fill everything in. I've added some berry bushes, vines, and strings laying around. I have this little pond here with this little trapdoor edge, some lily pads in there, and of course I've made the bottom of that all nice and cobbled so it just looks good from a distance. And I add some flowered potted plants and some lanterns and stuff around, and plenty of bushes. And also, to save me some space, you'll notice here in a second that the door is actually on the outside. And this is where I have a little kitchen on the inside. I built this little chimney stack coming up. A lot of string around to keep all the vines from growing. And then, of course, I bone mealed the surrounding area for a little bit of that grass. Well, let's go ahead and walk in here. As you can see, the door is on the outside. That was just so I can immediately put a step right there and it not look funny on the inside. So we come down here, and here is a very makeshift little starter house. Got the kitchen with the little shelves on top, a little bit of a table. The stairs here, I added some armor stands in. Then you just have a nice little bookshelf area with a little desk, a little bit of shulker storage up there, and then a bed and 2 chests. And as you've seen around the roof, I just used trapdoors and various slabs to kind of blend everything together so that you wouldn't see the dirt and so the water wouldn't drip down on top of you. But alright guys, that's it for this Lost tutorial. Unfortunately, it's not as good as it was when I had the original audio, but somewhere it got lost. But I didn't want to lose this footage, so hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully you guys can make it look pretty good in your own world. And I'll see you guys in the next video.